Hello and welcome back to Living 757. Alzheimer's disease accounts for over 60% of dementia cases in people 65 and older. The Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's is the world's largest fundraiser for Alzheimer's care, support, and research. Today with us, we have Barbara, Micah, and Tracy to talk more about their walk. Welcome, guys.
Hey, welcome. Hi, thank you
for having us.
How are you guys today?
Good.
Thank you for coming on. Now, you all have a really big event coming up. Can you tell me about it?
Sure.
Yes, we have our Peninsula Walk, which is going to be held in Newport News on October 17th. It's fastly approaching, and this year it's going to be a little different, as many are hearing, but I'm sure we'll be talking more about that here in a few.
Yep, we will be actually right now. Can you tell me how it's going to be different than past years?
Yeah, so we used to meet at Port Warwick in Newport News, which is off of near Oyster Point and J. Clyde. And this year, it's actually going to be everywhere. So we're actually going to be in your neighborhoods, wherever it is safe and convenient to walk. If it's a park, keeping social distancing, wearing the masks. But we're not meeting at one location. We're now meeting in any location, in every location. So it's going to be a more impactful walk this year because we're able to go into everybody's neighborhood now. So people can walk outside their door and wear their purple and hold their flowers that are significant to their reasons for walking, and can walk around their neighborhood and just show their support and have people ask questions and maybe even fundraise while they're going on their walk for a 3.2 5K mile, and really just show their support to their community. I think it's going to be a bigger impact this year than it has been in the past.
Amazing. I love that you can be anywhere and support the cause. It's so innovative. And in these times, that's kind of what you need to get the word out and to continue to do these things and fundraise. Now, do any of you have a personal connection to Alzheimer's? How did you get involved with the cause?
I did. My father passed away in January from Alzheimer's. And actually, after watching him suffer through all that, I just wanted to get involved and do what I could. So I hooked up with Micah and Barbara, and they've been just a blessing to be with and share a bunch of information with me so I could learn about the disease and how Alzheimer's Association helps many families. So I've been just very fortunate to meet with them and help raise funds for this disease, and so grateful to be on the walk this year.
Right. I'm so sorry to hear about your loss.
I've also got a personal connection. I have been on the staff for 8 years, but prior to that, I first got involved with the Alzheimer's Association when my mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. So I was first as a volunteer and as a support group leader. And then when a position arose at the association, I was able to take that.
And how important are things like the Walk to End Alzheimer's when it comes to Alzheimer's research?
So as you mentioned before, that the Walk to End Alzheimer's is one of the largest events to raise awareness and funds for care, support, and research. This year, we were able to have our international conference offered virtually. We had over 33,000 people attend, which was just amazing. So in the time that I have been with the association, when I first started working here, the federal government was allocating about $450 million to Alzheimer's research. In the latest budget they passed, $2.3 billion is now allocated to Alzheimer's research. And that is all because of the advocacy efforts of the Alzheimer's Association and volunteers like Micah and Tracy and everybody listening to this show.
I love it. Now, tell us where we can find more information about the walk and about the Alzheimer's Association.
So alz.org/walk is where you can go to find out more information. We also have a Facebook group. It's ALZ, SEVA, SEVA, which stands for Southeastern Virginia, walk, and then the number 2 for ALZ.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for doing what you do, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you again for having us.
Now, from caring about people to caring about pets. We have some friends from Helping Hands with us on the show today, and we are so excited to talk to them. Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to Living 7.7. Can you hear us? Okay, yeah, I thought that
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Dr. Woodhouse and Elaina, for being with us today. We've been talking about Helping Hands. I know Helping Hands is a different kind of veterinarian. Why you guys are so different?
So we actually only offer surgery and dentistry for animals. So we're not a full service vet. We don't do diagnostics or full service care. We only do advanced surgical procedures and dentistry on animals. So you get your diagnosis from your regular vet, and when clients can't afford care with their full service vet, we're here to step in just to get them the care they need and then get them back to their full service vet for continued care.
Okay, now I want to talk about COVID precautions, but first about what you just said. That is so important because my lab broke a tooth maybe a year ago now, and we took him to the vet, and they handed us a $3,000 estimate to fix his tooth. I don't know about you guys, but we don't have $3,000 on our dog's tooth, and of course we want to get it fixed, but you know, we really just can't afford that. So that's so important.
Yeah, that's exactly why we opened. We saw that many people went without surgery and dentistry for their pets because they just simply couldn't afford it. And by limiting what we do to only surgery and dentistry and not doing full service care, we're able to offer those services at a lower cost.
I'm going to call you guys after this.
Absolutely.
Back to COVID. How are you guys operating differently under the circumstances?
So we've moved to a curbside model now, which basically means the clients don't come into the building. It means that the clients can social distance from themselves. So we do all our intakes at the car, or we'll do some of the intakes over the phone if the weather's not very good. But that's how we kind of limit the clients interacting with our staff, so they're social distancing, and then they don't need to interact with each other as well. Obviously, we're used to wearing face masks in our profession, so wearing face masks is also very important. And we started every single hour, all our employees wash our hands together, and just try and make sure that we're keeping everything clean and sterile as possible in the hospital environment.
Yes. We started propping open doors and things like that, just to limit how many surfaces that we touch. As Mark said, our intakes and our discharges are taking place over the phone so that we're not directly face-to-face with the client, aside from just taking them their pets or bringing their pets inside or taking them their medications and their discharge paperwork and instructions to their car.
And I was talking with you, Ashley, about that. I just took my little baby over there with you guys, Arkev. He's a Shih Tzu, and we removed a big growth. And we did everything online. I sent you pictures. You guys helped me out with a coin and to make measurements about so you can have an idea what kind of surgery is going to be. So he's right there. He's awesome. I'm really thankful for all your help. But a quick question, because I was reading your website a lot of people came to visit you guys in Richmond for more than 38 stays around. How is that? Is it because the locals or the whole thing in general?
Yes. So we've actually had clients come to see us from now 39 of the 50 states and Canada. So we've had clients from as far as Canada, California, Florida. I don't think they come much further than that. But we've had clients come from all over, and it is because our prices are upfront. You can see all of our prices on our website. There's no hidden fees. You know exactly what you're paying for when you come to see us. We schedule the appointments, and we see there's a need for affordable surgery and dentistry all across America.
Yes, and I leave that firsthand because I was kind of very worried about my baby and I didn't know where to go. And a friend of mine, she talked me about you guys. And yes, you take from A to C everything. And then when I left the place, you guys gave me the medicines, my baby, everything was covered. I was kind of, oh, wow, I was so impressed. So yes, it was a really nice experience. I really, recommend your place to anybody around. Yes.
Now for anybody.
Thank you so much.
For anyone like me who's wondering where we can find more information, your website and stuff is across the bottom of the screen right now. Can you tell us where we can find more information?
Sure, absolutely. You can find our information on helpinghandsvetva.com, or if that's hard to remember, just affordablepetsurgery.com.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you for all the work what you're doing. So thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes. Well, actually, we need to go to commercial break. And coming up next, back to school and back to races. Don't go away.